Hey everyone, this is Derek, and welcome to Introduction to Adobe Premiere Rush. Today we will be looking at covering creating a new project and some of the editing capabilities and things you can do in Rush. Rush is not as complex as something like Premiere Pro, but you can do a lot, as we'll see. So with that, let's get started. All right, so here we are in Rush, and we're going to start our project by pressing on the plus symbol at the bottom of the screen. And you can see that brings up the Create New Project menu. You can either take a video or a photo, or you can add media. We're going to add media. And we're going to go to Albums. You can see all the other options you have here as well. Go to our folder there. And so we're just going to pick out a couple. This is just kind of a little test video we'll show everybody, right? So we're just going to pick out a couple of things here. Let's choose this video and this landscape, these two landscape pictures, and then the waterfall at the end. And you can see it's numbered, so that's actually the sequence that it's going to bring it into Rush for the sequence of our video. We're going to call it Quick Start. And we'll hit Create. And you can see it's putting it together. And there we go. It's got it laid out in Rush for us. I'm going to stretch out the screen so we have a little bit more room to work with. And I'm also going to display a better view for seeing the different layers that we can put things in. So you can see so far we have in here, we have our video. We have our two still shots. And then lastly, a video at the end. The item that's highlighted is the one that would be editing once we start doing any editing. If we want to bring anything else in, we can click on the blue plus at the bottom and we'll see a menu similar to what we just saw where we can select more videos or pictures or even film and so on. So let's do a little bit of editing. Let's say, so this one is 5 seconds. Let's say I want to start with a title slide of some sort. I'll go here and there's some preset slides we can use. We'll choose this one because it's easy at the moment. And that lets us just go right in there and enter in whatever we would like to call it. So we'll push on Edit Text and we'll say Quick Start. It even did a spell check for me. That's great. All right, so we got our title slide in, and if we look at how it flows now, it's going to come up right at the beginning of that first clip. So we could leave it there. If I wanted, I could actually move it. I could drag it over to directly in front of the clip itself to get it as more of a title slide ahead of time. But well, it doesn't matter for this. We'll just leave it right there so you guys can see it right there. And then in the second clip, we have some audio you might have heard. Let's say I don't want that. So I can actually mute it over here and we'll be all set. We got our images in the middle. There's lots of different editing tricks we could do here. As you can see along the bottom, there's a lot of options you can look at. We looked at graphics already. There's effects. You can do lots of different effects. You can do pan and zoom for some of the stills, so we can turn that on, for example. We've got color. We can change color for these. Let's do this one, for example. We'll make the saturation go up a bit, get that brighter color coming out. There's an example. And then speed, this tells you how long the clip is. So let's say that one's fine. Let's say I want to make this one longer. I can move this up to, let's say, 3 seconds. We'll say great. And actually, in the interest of time, let me make this one shorter. We'll leave that one alone, and then this last one is there. Audio, we could actually add in clips. You can play around with the volume here, but if we want to, let's say we want some music along with this, we can bring in our own. You can see here, you can actually record directly, but we could also use some of the ones that they give us available here through the Adobe Rush's library. So we'll add that one on. And let's see how it sounds and looks so far. It's a little loud. I'm gonna turn the volume down on that one. Let's bring it way down to about 20. See how that sounds. So that might be a little bit better. All right, so I did a little editing on this last clip. I took it offline for a minute here, and just to shorten it up, that last video. You can see the audio is a little bit too long, so we're going to back that up. Just scroll it here to the left. Now it matches the end. And let's say this one is 3. Let's say I decide I don't want this one after all. So I can delete this. I could also, if I say I'm not sure yet, I want to keep it in there, I can move it to a different line, and then I can actually mute the sound as well as the visual. So it actually won't be part of the video, but it's still kind of hanging there in case I change my mind. And let's say I want to do a dry run of that. Let me size this down. Now we got about a 10-second long or so video. There it goes with our music. All right. So let's say we're done, and we want to export this now, because here it's only saving it in Adobe Rush format. But if we want to export it out to be in a video useful elsewhere, we'll do export at 1080, and it's going to do the process there. And now it's in my camera roll on my phone. Also, if I want to put it on a YouTube channel, I can do that here as well. But there it is. You can see that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, and I hope this was helpful for you.